Hello and welcome to this lovely conversation about getting that first year of sobriety under your belt. When Janet asked me to do this talk, I got really excited because there's so much to tell you, so much to say. And I got sticky notes written everywhere. And this morning when I sat down to do this talk with you, I turfed them because I just want an honest one-on-one, just a communication that is real. It's what happened, warts and all. I can tell you that it's a year filled with awe and curiosity and firsts and amazement. It's also a year of blue days, crying days, battling the cravings, just thinking about what happens if I slip, and self-doubt. I struggled too, but it only got better. And believe me, it is fan-damn-tastic. The first quarter of the year, I'd say, is where you are going to find the initial kind of struggle. You know, that time when you have to really put your mindset in the forefront and every morning wake up with the intention of having an alcohol-free day, and you set the intention and you stick by that intention and you write that intention down in your journal and you reread it and reread it and reread it. And when the wine witch appears at negotiation time, as I call it, you know, that 5 o'clock, oh, I don't want, yes I want, no I don't, yes I want. You've got association Alice coming in, you've got the wine witch going on, you've got everybody going, just one, just one. Is no just one. And you've got to get that mindset right. It's a time when you have to put you first. It's not doing it for the husband or the partner. It's not doing it for the kids, although that's a great reason. It's about doing it for you. It's your journey. It's your self-discovery. It's what you want your life to be about. You're not relying on what your life is going to be like without alcohol in it for somebody else. You see that hesitation? You don't want the hesitation. You want to be very firm with yourself about this want. And when you say, I should do it, reframe the should to want. Not I should do it because I want to do it because I really want to know what my life is going to be like without alcohol in it. I want to know how fantastic I am when I wake up in the morning without a hangover. When my grumpy days become few and far between, because they do become few. And please don't get me wrong, I did struggle in the beginning. I know I make it sound like it was a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park. But the one thing you can do is hard. You can do hard. And it's for a short space of time, and the benefits is never ending. It's also a time when I say to everybody, look forward. Just look forward. When I started thinking, oh, I should have done this, oh, I might have done that, and I should say I'm sorry to that person, I put that all aside. And I thought, every time I have those thoughts, I'm going to write it down, put it in a box, and I'll deal with it when I'm stronger. But for right now, me, and me again. I am number one, and I'm doing this for me. And suddenly, after I think must have been about 2 months in, I suddenly started enjoying this me time. And me time wasn't just an hour here or there, it was constant. The minute I knew 3 o'clock hit, that was the time when my thought process would go to, do I have enough whiskey for tonight? My negotiation time disappeared. I could leave work early because I wasn't busy doing other things, trying to just, how should I send the driver to go and get a bottle now? Or should I stop along the way on my way home? I was able to control the way my life looked. And every 10 days, I'd look at it and I think, it's getting better and better. Not easier and easier in the beginning, but most certainly better and better. I can only say to you, give yourself a year. Give yourself a whole year before you say, I'm confident. The recalibration is, it's there. Because I spent 40 plus years drinking. Recovery is not a 30 to 90 day thing at all. We think it is, we wish it is, we hope it is. It's not. You have to retrain your brain. And that was also something that I worked really hard at. So I changed habits. I recognized what my habits were. I started in the morning and I would pick up my phone and start scrolling. But I'd first put on the radio and listen to all the ridiculous news from around the world. Every news item made me more angry. It really did not evoke any kind of fuzzy feelings. With the result, by the time I got out of bed, I had scrolled half an hour. I had listened to the world in a shambles. So by the time I got out of the shower, my shoulders would be under my ears, because I was in such a panic that, oh, I live in a horrible world. I might as well drink. It became, stop the madness, stop the scroll. Very difficult, but I did stop listening to the news first. I did stop plugging into that. Scrolling, I had to work on a little bit longer. And then I replaced that with lighting a gratitude candle. So I would get up, I'd light a gratitude candle and think about what it is that my intention of the day would be. And I would be grateful for small things. I would be grateful that I have a beautiful cat that adopted me. Small things mean so much. Because now every time your brain you look at that cat, it's a happy registration in your mind. It's a dopamine hit. And I did that for at least 6 months. I repeated it. Repetition is key. As key is mindset. Mindset, repetition, simplicity. Those are key things. And community is one of the biggest things. I did not know I needed community until I had one. And I've stuck with my community, and I give back to this community because I want to stay connected. I also had a mantra in the beginning that I would only ever have one day one. I never questioned the decision, and I only had one day one. It was hard work. It was a serious project. It wasn't just, I'm going to stop drinking. It was, I am doing this. It's like saying to myself, I'm going to run the marathon next year. So tomorrow I'm getting up and I'm going to start training. And I knew that I had to put in that effort. I had to exercise and develop these muscles in order to be able to run that marathon. I had to develop my sober muscles. And I did over time with repetition and mindset and my community. So what I would like to say to you guys is, when it gets really scary and really, when you want to throw in the towel, pick up your phone and talk to community. When you're sitting thinking, I'm okay, I'm 6 months, I can do this, look at yourself in the mirror honestly every day for a week and ask yourself that same question. Are you sure? Because you have to be sure that you can walk away. You don't want to do the hard time again. You do not want to repeat those awful beginnings again. You don't want to do it again. So be sure you've come this far. Give it the last stretch and take yourself further. It's confident building. Only look back during this here for one reason, and that's to see how far you've come. Don't look back on anything. You can deal with your past after you have cemented and solidified your sobriety. You can tackle the world after that, I promise. For one here, the only thing you have to do is say to yourself, there's one thing, only one thing I have to do every day, and that is not pick up a drink. I know it sounds simple, and I know it's not. But if you keep telling yourself, you'll believe it. Your mind will start believing it. Your brain will accept that's your new habit. That's your new thought process. Your neural pathways are redeveloping. They become dopamine hits. And every day you wake up without a hangover, woohoo, you're going to feel fantastic. So do it, because you can. I know you can. But give yourself the time to do it. I always say, when people say, how are you doing? I'm beyond in love with my sobriety. My sobriety has offered me a new lease on my life. I'm 68 this year, and it's not a feeling of, oh, 68 this year. It's a matter of, I'm in my last season. I am going to make this season be the best of all seasons. It's not my winter, it's my summer. So I wish you luck. Stay connected. One thing that you don't do every day is pick up a glass. Take good care of yourselves, guys.